Hi everyone, Bart Barsich of B Suite Cybersecurity, checking in today to talk about one of the little changes and probably a baby step that you can do in implementing information security policies for your business. So there's one first one that I recommend that every single business has. Doesn't matter how many employees there are. If there's one employee, two employees, three employees, 10 employees, 50, 100. Of course, 100 are going to be a lot more mature and they're going to have probably a little bit more compliance, or they might be compliant in a way. But having an acceptable use policy for your network, for your company, what your employees are allowed to do, what they're not allowed to do, what's okay and what's not okay on the network, and really spelling it out, and also putting it, what are the repercussions of not following the policy, making sure that there is a sanction policy that follows that as well. So that could be a part of your employee handbook. You can have a separate policy that everybody signs as they're onboarded. It could be part of your employment contract. Different ways. I've seen different companies do that, but I also see a lot of companies that do not have that. They do not have a policy that basically spells out what's accepted and what's not accepted to do on company time, to do on the company computer, to do on a company network, and different threads that it could also be bringing in. And then from there, you can actually move forward and go into a bigger maturity level. So one of the things that you can do is actually evaluate your security, evaluate your risks, and that is an important thing to do for every business. Every business should be aware of what is the main data, what are the main digital assets, what are they trying to protect, what is dear to their heart and value. It could be a customer's list, it could be their CRM, it could be their online store, depending on the type of business you're in. It could be their patient information, it could be their financial information. And then also making sure that you know what threats are out there. How likely are your assets to be compromised? How likely is someone able to get into your network or get into an online servers that you have it on and steal that data? And then also the third thing that you need to know is, how prepared are you to actually recover from an event? If something was to happen, how prepared, how ready are you to actually recover from it? How ready are you to be back in business? What is the maximum time that your business can be down? We call that in our field, we call that a maximum tolerable downtime. And basically what that is, it is a number that every single company should have, knowing, okay, I can be down for a day, I can be down for 2 days, and I'll still be able to be in business. It is not acceptable. Once I get to the 5 days, 5 days, my maximum tolerable downtime, so I need to make sure that I'm always up by then if something was to happen, if something is not accessible. So figuring that out, those are the big things. Another one that I'll talk about in later videos that also ties back into the acceptable use policy is employees bringing in their own devices, employees putting emails on their own smartphones, and things of that nature. So stay tuned. We're going to talk about it more. And for now, stay secure.